So quench, pickle, and then have a look at your solder joint. Dry the piece off. Have a look at the solder. You should see that nice smooth join. Take your side cutters. Cut this so that it's about 3 millimeters, 4 millimeters long. Then grab the end with your parallel jaw pliers and give it a nice twist. And you can see the little marks where it's twisted. Now each one of those marks, each one of the depressions will hold glue so that when you put the glue on your pearl and push it on there, it has plenty of surface to hold. So now I'm going to cut this back so that it's only a couple of millimeters long. I cut it long to start with because otherwise you can't grab it to twist it without putting marks in this. So a couple of mil is all we need. Now your pearl, you can get half-drilled pearls, whatever size you want, and they usually have a 1 millimeter hole. But we need a 1.2 hole, and I just happen to have the 1.2 bit still in my handpiece. You can just hold it in your fingers. Spin it slowly because the inside of the pearl is quite soft. You can see the dust on my finger. It's normally mother of pearl on the inside on these freshwater cultured pearls. So at this point, try the pearl on your peg, because if you don't and you put the glue on it and you go to push it on and it doesn't fit, you're buggered. So you can see that fits quite nicely. Yeah. So we'll just, for now, sit this to the side. We're going to take a larger jump ring, and because the inside of this little jump ring is 2 mil, the jump ring can be any size up to 2 mil, and it'll work. This is 1.2 again, and it's 4.5 millimeter inside diameter. So we just need one. I'll eventually get it off. Now, open this, thread it through your other one, close it, and solder it. So get the join as close as humanly possible. Put it on your third hand, hold it as far away from the join as possible, solder it with hard solder. So just the small amount of flux on the join, a small piece of hard solder, your same old neutral flame. Pick the solder up on your solder pick. Bring your flame up from underneath, keeping it just on the join. Put your solder on and that's it. So now quench and pickle this and tumble it to polish it. So we polish it before we put the pearl on. We're out of the tumbler, ready to mount the pearl. And before I do that, I hallmark the jump ring. because there's really no other place to put it. So we're going to just mix a little bit of 5-minute 2-part epoxy, and it only takes a spot, so an equal amount. Mix it thoroughly. And I'm using a toothpick. So I'm just going to, I'll zoom in so you can see. So I'm just going to put a spot of glue on the pearl peg. So just a little dot. And you can see I'm holding the pearl in my fingernails, and I just stick the point of the toothpick in, and then I put a little dot on the outside. Now that's it. Rest your toothpick on the paper and place the pearl on the peg. And that's it. Leave it for 5 minutes. So there's our little pearl mounted in the shell. Now, if you're going to work with pearls, I suggest you get a set of the Teflon coated tweezers that have a little cup on the end for holding the pearls. There's been times that I haven't had a good set of fingernails and I've slipped holding the pearl and I end up with glue everywhere. So the Teflon tip tweezers will be a benefit. I don't have mine yet, but they're on order. Now, with your toothpick just resting in the glue, what you'll be able to do is from time to time just check it and make sure that the glue has set. So once the glue's set, you can just throw this away and you don't have to pull on the pearl on here and dislodge it.